camping on a rock. Dumb move. It's another little bro. Say hi, bro. Bro! Bro! Wasn't blowing super hard and blowing my tent away. There was a ton of mosquitoes. Wow. Thanks, bro. Woo! The panorama with the Shirazorama camera. I'm losing my mind out here. I've got some Italian gnocchi, 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 gnocchi. That's probably not it. I am back out on the water. It is the first weekend in June, 2024. I'll be honest, I didn't think I was going to make it out. Just dragging my ass, looking for an excuse not to get out, not to put in the work, just dreading the planning and the loading and the unloading. The wind has been crazy, gusting to 40, 50. A little bit of rain, and I'm dreading the wood ticks. I have to do it in such a way that I can bypass them ticks. Because the last time I went out, that was for 7 nights, they were pretty crazy. They ate me alive. So I ain't doing that again. Don't get me wrong. I'll brave it when I have to. I just don't have to right now. So the plan is I have found myself a big rock. A big, massive rock that is big enough to support my tent and all my gear and have somewhere to land without any trees, greenery, shrubbery. And I'm hoping that that gets rid of the mass majority of the wood ticks. That's the plan anyways. We'll see. I got 2 nights, goodies, some good food. I got some new toys. Gonna do some fishing. Maybe just, screw the fishing and lie on a rock and look at the clouds. I think that's what I might just do. I may have no choice. I'm on a rock. 2 nights on a rock, alone, in the middle of nowhere. We'll see how this goes. There she is, the new to me, locked and loaded. This is my front yard. A little bit of a sunny break. A little bit of a break in the wind too. And this is my rock. This is my rock. Welcome to my rock. As you can see, it's a lot of rock. Up there is where I'm going to put my tent. Let's head up there. It's the plan anyways. Yes. So it's just one big, massive rock. It's got a drop off. It's got a gorgeous view. I can fish from my front doorstep. I think a couple of wacky rigs and some top water be awesome off of there. So just to give you an idea, that's where we are up here. New to me down there, and more drop off. So I'm hoping that being that I am on a rock, I got a rock, that it'll keep them bugs away from me, at least the mass majority of them. Even though I'm tenting on rock, I've got enough padding in my sleep system that I'll have a nice little sleep. I'll be comfortable. I just have to find enough rocks. I need about 24 rocks to keep this tent from blowing away. And as you can hear, there is some wind, and that's awesome. We got some rain clouds coming. Forecast calls for a lot of wind and a lot of rain. That's good. Whatever. I brought rain gear and potato chips. And popscorns! Yes, I brought some popscorns! See how this goes. I want to get this tent up and all my gear in before that hits. It ain't gonna happen. That's probably about 20 minutes away. Whatever. Who cares? Get wet. It's summertime. June 2024, camping on a rock. Dumb move. Okay, can do this. Boom. Well, it took just over about 2 hours, but got it done. I'm settled on the rock. On the rock! It was pretty windy setting it up. The nice part was no mosquitoes, but as soon as the wind let up, there were a ton of mosquitoes. Wow. 20 or 30 mosquitoes. So I've got rocks. There's my drop off. So I've got to be careful coming around this way here. Got rocks securing everything. Took a little while to find them, but I pre-scouted it out, so find them. I found most of the rocks down there and way down there and just in that area there. Brought them back up and I'm secured. I had a smattering of rain, nothing drastic, few drops. Was actually kind of nice. There were about 30 wood ticks, 30 or 40 in that range that stuck on to the tent from my adventure a couple of weeks ago, 7 nights on Wood Tick Island. So they hung on, they were in the tent, on the tent, around the tent, everywhere around the tent. So got rid of them. And I haven't really found any, like nothing around me. So the rock idea seems to be holding true. I sat and had a meal for about 20, 25 minutes and didn't see anything. I think this might work. This just might work. There's going to be some mosquitoes and there'll be some residual ticks on the inside of the tent, I'm sure. But so far, so good. I think I'm going to do a little fishing. It's about 7:30. It's been a long day. Whoa. I gotcha. There's a little smallmouth. Hey, bro. Just caught him offshore. It's about 8 o'clock. Mosquitoes are starting to go nuts. And caught myself a little bro. All right, let's get him back. That was a nice little smallmouth. Bro was nice enough to come for a little ride. Chucked him back fast. Let's do that again. This fishing thing, wow. Could almost be addicting. Could become a thing. A whole thing. Mosquitoes are starting to go a little nuts. So whenever they find me, I move about 100 feet and then advise me about 5 minutes before they locate me again. But it's playing a little bit of tic-tac-toe with them. There's another one. There's Mr. Jack. There he is. Wow, hey, Jack. Hey, bro! Woo! I don't know if you can see the mosquitoes. They are insane right now. Let's get you back, Jack. You looking at me? You looking at me? Okay. There's my rock. We can't get some mosquitoes. They're absolutely insane. Like swarming. Wow. Mosquitoes are going crazy. It's my own fault. 9 o'clock, 9:30, that's the witching hour for them. And yeah, it's 9:30. They're just like a cloud. So I'm going to head to my camp and make a mad dash for my tent and spend about 15 minutes killing whoever crawls in with me. There's an audible hum, like a buzz, all around me and in the forest. Wow. They're crazy. Thought I'd stop off. Nice little bay here. A little calmer. It's pretty crazy out there. I managed to snag myself a little smallmouth. Actually, it's about a medium-sized smallmouth. He ain't too small. He had a big enough mouth to grab my bait. I got that on a Z-Man minnows. Woohoo! I am thinking maybe dinner time. Let's grab some smallmouth bass for dinner, and I'm gonna pair that with some gnocchi and some red wine out in the bush, out in the wild. Do a little gourmet. How about that? Woohoo! Yeah! Yeah, baby! So that turned out very well. I got out of the wind. It's gusting to about 30 or 40 out there, which makes paddling a real pain in the ass. But I got to my little fishing spot, and it paid off. I managed to get 3 bass and 1 northern pike. 1 pike was a monster. He got away, and I also lost a smallmouth. So 6 bites in total, 4 on land, and 1 smallmouth bass in the pan. So we're gonna pound this back. I'm going to make myself, just a run-of-the-mill type of a shore lunch. I've got some Italian gnocchi, 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 That's probably not it. I'm going to have some of that, and I'm going to have my smallmouth bass. I'm going to do it up in coconut oil. It's supposed to be a little bit healthier. It was killer on the popcorn last night. I didn't show you that. X-rated. It was so good you can't see that. That's private stuff. It was incredible. So I'm also going to have a little bit of wine. Why not? A little bit of red wine, a little fish, a little ganaki, nookie. Shoreside. It's a gorgeous day. I'm out of the wind. I couldn't ask for any better. Yeah, I brought my glassware with me. Don't tell my wife. I'm a sucker for punishment. I know if that broke inside my bear barrel, it would be a world of hurt and pain and annoyance. But the hell with it. Oh, that's shaky and it's on an angle. Stop shaking. Oh, I can see it tipping. I have a lovely Shiraz. See if I can't get my swirl on. Come on, come on. There we go, baby. Little Shiraz in the wild. Oh, should I? Should I do it? Shiraz cam. There we go. Yeehaw! Shiraz Camorama. The panorama with the Shirazorama camera. The camera. I'm losing my mind out here. There's nobody to say, smarten up, Steve, stop that. It's the way I like it. Nobody around. Ooh, that's good juice. Definitely yummy. That's a treat out here. Anytime you can get away with bringing glassware, glass bottles, even perishable items out, and you get it in and you get it out and in and out without any damage, it's awesome. Yeah. Okay. I marinated enough. Let's start this fish. I don't know if I should do the gnocchi first or the fish first or together. I don't think there's going to be enough room, and I want to sort of monitor the fish. So I'm doing the fish first. I've been keeping it nice and cool. I've been keeping it nice and cool in a baggie in the water. Coconut oil in the pan. And my gnocchi, my nookie. Let's rock and roll. Pan is sufficiently warmed up. Actually, you know what? Let's just, yeah, I like that. Do I even have to say it? Tell you what, for the number of times in a lifetime that you get to say it doesn't get much better than this, let's just roll with it. It don't get much better than this. I mean, come on. Woo! Living the life. I mean, that fish would argue with me. But thank you, fish. You did a good job. You did your job. Oh, it smells like coconuts and goodness. A little bit of salt. A little bit more salt. It's for electrolytes. I need more salt. It's more healthy for me to have salt than not have salt at this point. Whatever. We are rapidly getting there. I'm calling it. They're nice and flaky. That means they're ready. That's what I heard. Yeah, you know what time it is. Scrunching time. Scrunching, crunching time. All the little crispy burnt garbage off the bottom, mixed in with a little bit of the filet. Oh man, it's like fried chicken. Just wow. Look at that. Super yummy goodness. Damn. I know, right? Styling. My wool socks. Christmas present. Don't be alarmed. Let's chuck in some gnocchi. There we go. I'm going with more. How much is that? How much did they say to have? A sixth of a package? Let's go with half. There we go. Let's go with some more. Okay, that's starting to be crazy. Well, they look good. Potato balls, potato flour balls. I think that's how you pronounce it. A little bit of salt. How's that look? No clue. I'm sure there's an Italian cringing at this right now. Okay. I get it. They are like, well, these are hot, but kind of cool. They are like the ends, the doughy, pointy ends of a pierogi. They got that same taste. Potato flour makes sense. Fried, a little salt. Very cool. I could eat a million of these. Awesome. Yummy. Heading home. Grab this bad boy. Nice smallie. He's a good looking fish. He's a good looking boy. Well, thank you. That was fun, bro. There he is. It was a good fight. Just off the rocks over there. That was on an Ed rig. Put him back. Do it again. Yeah, he was just in the shallows right there. Bye, bro. Thank you so much. That was fun. Want to do it again? I'm thinking no. I don't think he does. I'm going to try, though. We got... Oh, you're going to get me wet. Oh. There's a little walleye. Well, that's the first of the season for me. He's a nice guy. That's a good 14 inches. Nice. He's a nice little guy. Hey, bud. Thanks, bro. That was awesome. He's actually kind of big. Well, he's not big. He's pretty nice. Wow. Thanks, bro. Woo! Oh. Yeah. And a little smallie. He's not so small though. There you go. It's starting to rain a little bit. Ugly out there. There's Orangey way over there. I'm just cruising around some of these islands. And, well, yeah, there's that. Nice. Hey, bro. I gotta stop calling them bro. I know, but, you know, hey, bro. Yeah. And there he is. Yeehaw. That's another little bro. Say hi, bro, bro. Bro. Ah. Ah. Oh, that's perfect. Ah. Okay. You want to go, bud? Don't splash. Oh, nice. Thank you. Just a very petite splash. It's drizzling, but it's kind of warm, so it's kind of nice. I'm not really in a rush. Normally, I'm used to the spring or the fall, sort of a coolness, and if it starts raining, it's like done. But this is, it's humid. I can hear some thunder. I'm slowly rolling down the river here. Just reclining, rolling down the river, catching fish, still stuffed from dinner. But I'm thinking about the next meal already. I got a little bit of wine left. I've got some Italian cookies. Yeah. It's a rough life out here. All joking aside, it does take a fair amount to get out here, and I understand people and their reluctance to head out. It takes a fair amount, but I think that the rewards are well worth it. I really enjoy it. I'm back in my tent. Yeah, that's raining. It's raining pretty hard. One of my tent poles actually broke from the wind. So I got half a tent up. But she's staying up. There's a lot of lightning. There's a fair amount of thunder. There's not much wind at all, which is awesome because that will help keep the tent from falling down. There's a lot of rain. I got back in, it was just, spotty here and there. Got everything out of the boat. Got everything under the tent that I wanted to and into the vestibule. It's really coming down though. I'm just really thankful for the fact that there's no wind. It was really windy when I was gone. I could tell because some of the rocks had moved, but nothing major. Everything's basically in its place, but it's coming down hard. I'm dry. So it was 6:30 when it really started to pour. It is now 10 o'clock and it is still raining. In the interim, there was about 15 minutes where I snuck out, grabbed some food out of the food barrel, and I broke a rule that I never ever break, except for today. That's bringing food into the tent, but I was starving, and you gotta do what you gotta do. And I'm on a rock. I'm camped on a rock. So I took a chance and had food in the tent. It is still raining. But the tent is up. I've got no leaks. We're dry in the bottom, the pan, and the roof, which is killer. That's all I care about. It's relatively warm in here. I've got a little sweater on, t-shirt underneath. It's very pleasant. There's a ton of mosquitoes out there. I can see them on the mesh. They're all hiding out in here. I could count like maybe about 10 on this little square. I think that it should stop raining apparently by tomorrow morning-ish, tonight-ish, but we'll see if that actually occurs. Until then, I'm going to, I guess, have an early evening, change up, relax, listen to the rain, listen to the frogs. Oh, it's not that bad. I don't mind it. It's actually relatively peaceful, except for the noise. Well, it finally stopped raining at about midnight, and then it started again, and then it finally stopped raining, and then it started again, but then it finally stopped raining, but then it started again. So I got a little bit of water in this canoe. It's nice now. It's warm, but a little bit of clouds, could start raining. See if I can't empty this out. That's just a little bit of water, right? Wow. All right, it's D-Day. Cleaning out the canoe after I ridded it of its water. Get a sense of a sight here. I didn't quite realize, I'm here the whole damn time, but man, I'm right on the edge of the cliff here. That's cutting it close. That was an awesome sight. My wood tick theory proved true. No wood ticks on a rock. But I'll tell you, there's a ton of mosquitoes. Wasn't too bad last night at all because it was high wind. But of course that came with the rain. Have I mentioned the rain? That's a good 6-foot drop there. And there's Orangey. Thank you, sight. Nice blue clouds. Blue clouds? Blue skies? A little bit of clouds? I think I'm gonna get home without any rain. And maybe without a little bit of wind either. Have I said it yet? It don't get better than this. So I'm packed and loaded. I got in a few flicks. I caught one pike on a wacky rig. My camping trip went very well. My suspicion that if I camp on a rock, there shouldn't be any wood ticks paid off. I think that any wood ticks that I had on me, pretty much I brought with me. They were in the tent or my gear. Nothing from the rock. There were a few times where when I was fishing, I would head onto shore just momentarily and got into greenery. I could have picked something up then. So, yeah, camp on a rock. Forget the wood ticks. I escaped the wood ticks. The mosquitoes were pretty crazy when the wind wasn't blowing, and when the wind was blowing, my tent almost went away. So there were some trade-offs. If it wasn't blowing super hard and blowing my tent away, there was a ton of mosquitoes. And when none of that was going on, it was raining pretty good. But I got in some nice weather. Today was awesome. There was some really nice sun intense. I had to put on the gear. I got in a good amount of sun just even before breakfast this morning. A couple flicks off of the rock. Didn't catch anything other than a snag. So that was night 10 and 11 for the year. And 98 and 99 total career solo canoe by myself since I started this insanity. Time to head back. I got some unloading to do, got a little bit of driving to do. That was a great trip. That turned out really well. Minus the 15 hours of rain and the wind and a broken tent pole and the mosquitoes. I wouldn't trade it for anything. Boom.